You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. Some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Home Zomewhere Else. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty. Hey, Jenny, what's up? Fred, help me! What happened? Come to the place where I met Chad, hurry! Jenny hangs up the phone without a second's delay. The two of you get up from the bench, mildly panicking. Wait, what happened? I have no clue, but it sounded urgent. Let's get going. Alright, I met her at the school, so it's pretty close. Alright. The two of you speed walk out of the park and onto the main street. Fred manages to keep pace next to you as you lead him to the spot where you met Jenny. You're shocked to see Jenny on her knees, her back facing towards you. Jenny, what happened? Fred gets close to Jenny and puts his hand on Jenny's shoulder. Fred, oh thank goodness you're here! Jenny stands up and faces the two of you. These boxes are really heavy. Mind lending a hand? What? Oh, come on, Jenny. I thought you were in trouble. Fred punches Jenny's shoulder. Ow, you savage. And I am. Can't you see I can't carry these on my own? Plus, I said I'd call you guys when I needed help. Well, I need your help. Also, you guys got here quick, and together? You guys must have been close, but now you're getting closer. Yeah, it's called I stayed the night at Kathy's place, and then we took a kid to school together. Yeah, you guys could have split ways, but nope, you guys were together the whole time. Kinda sus. Jenny looks at the two of you with a ravenous look. You're pretty sure she's not thinking about the two of you reciting Bible verses. Okay, Jenny. Anyways, what's in these boxes? There's some heat-treated wooden planks coated in heavy-duty lacquer that will prevent rotting and splintering while maintaining structural rigidity for years to come. That's what the guy at the store told me, at least. Same guy, by the way. You know what? What? I should try and go on a date with him. He's not the nicest looking fellow, but he sure knows how to handle his wood. Jenny winks. You know deep down in your soul that was pretty bad. Aw, come on. No, it wasn't. Jenny, here's some advice. If you want a wood pun to work, you have to nail the delivery. Ha! At least that pun is tasteful. Anyways, the plan is, instead of replacing the entire floor, let's replace the planks that are damaged. Still a lot of ground to cover, but it's a lot more manageable. It sounds like a plan, but how did you get all these boxes this far in the first place? With my car. Then why didn't you just drop off all the wood with your car? Because shut up. Nah, joking. It's because the shopping square is always filled with cars, and if I parked badly, I'd probably get a ticket. It happened one time, and I never want it to happen again. Ah, alright, well, let's get this show on the road. Chad, you take those and I'll take these. And I'll take the rest then. Sure. You grab hold of one half of the planks and lift them up to your chest. They're pretty heavy, but you manage it alright. Fred grabs the rest of the planks while Jenny carries some paint buckets and other miscellaneous items. Alright, my muscle men, let's go. The three of you march to the cafe making sure not to deck anyone in the face while walking past. Oh, goodness. After crossing a few streets and strolling on a stretch of sidewalk, you guys make it to your destination without anyone needing to file a police report. You and Fred wait patiently while Jenny unlocks the old wooden doors. With a satisfying click, the door opens and Jenny makes her way inside. She's kind enough to hold the door for you and Fred to enter as well. Once inside, Fred unceremoniously drops the planks by the stacks of boxes. You follow suit, relieved to finally be done with those planks. Phew! Thank you guys so much! We all deserve something to drink! Jenny gets behind the bar and grabs some glasses and fancy-looking bottles. You okay, buddy? Oh, yeah, I got this. Of course you do. Fred gets behind you and squeezes one of your biceps. Hey! So, when did you get so beefy? I don't know, when did you get so skinny? Hey, I've been maintaining the same body I always had. Lies. He used to have a tummy a few years ago. Jenny, you can't just say that. That's private information. Considering how you're invading Chad's privacy right now, I think it's pretty fair. Speaking of which, Jenny motions her head towards your arm, Fred still caressing your bicep. Oops. He lets go with an embarrassed smile. You blush and walk to one of the bar stools. Fred boyishly follows behind and sits next to you. So, Jenny, what's the plan for today? Jenny hands you and Fred a faintly green drink with leaves, ice, and lemon. Thank you. You're welcome, but I want to see you try it first. What is it, a mojito? Yes, go ahead. You grab the glass and smell the liquid inside. It's strong and citrusy, but it kind of reminds you of a nurse's office. You take a swig and instantly regret it. It's a bittersweet, acidic taste that bites at the back of your throat. Your face wrinkles up like an old prune, your lips puckering as you shake your head. Blech! What? You didn't like it? No, it's not that. It's just that I don't drink alcohol, and this is pretty strong. Oh, right, I forgot. Do you want one with just soda? Sure, that'd be great. Hey, Jenny, you heard the man. Can you make one with soda instead? Sure, I got you, fam. And Jenny reaches over to grab your cup, but Fred swipes it inches from her fingers. Nope, this baby's all mine. You don't get free drinks every day, much less at work. Who on earth said these were free? You gotta work for those, baby. And Fred shrugs and takes some hearty sips from the glass, putting it down with a refreshed ah. Worth it in my book. These are absolutely divine. I know, right? And your ticket is up, Chad. Jenny hands you a new cup of drink. Thanks. You hold it up to your nose and smell it before stirring with your straw and taking a sip. The lemony citrus taste is still there with a nice kick of mint to wake you right up. The bittersweet acidity is a lot smoother now that there's soda instead of alcohol. Yo, this is great. Thank you, Jenny. You're very welcome. Do you happen to know any more drinks? Oh yeah, I used to be a bartender for a while. Wait, really? Then why don't you just open a bar instead of a cafe? What? Hell no. Have you never been to a bar before? It can get real noisy and real violent real quick. And it's even worse when you're a girl bartender. Every deadbeat who leaves a $10 tip thinks you owe them a lap dance and a blowy. At least the deadbeats in a cafe are just a bunch of self-conscious scriptwriters who can't even meet a deadline. That being said, I'm still gonna get an alcohol license, but this is gonna be a family-friendly joint. I really need something more chill and relaxed. A place where everyone is just happy and vibing. Jenny slumps her shoulders and smiles fondly, drifting off to a happier place. Ah yes, the prodigal bunny has finally come back to Earth. You're one to talk. Fred chuckles as Jenny bonks his hand with a small mixing spoon. Anyways, today's just gonna be a quick and clean work. I've marked an X on all the planks that are in pretty bad shape with chalk. You boys will rip them out and replace them with the planks we bought. Most of the planks here are pretty close in size, so I had my friend cut the planks to fit perfectly. Pretty efficient, am I right? Yeah, this sounds great, Jenny. It seems like a cakewalk, Jenny. Thanks, Jenny. Jenny smiles triumphantly, basking in the praise you gave her. Fred is not amused. Not gonna lie, this is pretty big-brained. Especially coming from you, Jenny. Listen here, you little gremlin. I bonked you with that spoon as a warning. There's a hammer right by my feet. Would you rather have cut all the planks yourself? I mean, I could have. Fred flashes a shit-eating grin while Jenny boils over. Oh yeah? Well, I have some wonderful news for you then. This building has 3 floors, so the other 2 are all yours. Good luck! Have fun! Phew. Should have kept my damn mouth shut. While we're at it, what do you think about sprucing up the bathrooms? I'd love to retile all the floors. Fred stares at the bar counter solemnly, taking a swig of his mojito while Jenny gawks at her slain opponent. Okay, but all jokes aside, I do need your help with 2 jobs. They're not that bad. Please help. You do your best to stifle your laughter, feeling truly blessed to not be the center of attention. Yes, Jenny. Back to the task at hand. I wanted to make today easy peasy. We should be finished in no time. You have to pick up the kid by 5, right? Yes, I think so, yeah. I think it will be done by then, so don't worry. Nice, thanks. You gulp down your drink and get up from the bar stool. Thanks, Jenny. That was delicious. Of course, so you're not used to drinking alcohol? It's more along the lines of me not liking it. Oh, alrighty, no sweat. I have a bunch of non-alcoholic drinks in store for you. Alright, thankies. Okay, boys, let's get to work. That means you, Baracho. If you don't work for those drinks, I'm going to dock it from your pay. Alright. Fred, sheesh.
My god, I'm sorry.
Fred stands from his seat, feeling a little embarrassed about his massive burp. So, where do we begin? The crowbar you use for the windows is by the toolbox. Everything you need is in there. You walk over to where Jenny pointed and grab your trusty prying tool. You also rummage through the toolbox and grab what you need. How convenient. You're really glad Jenny did all this prep work. She managed to make a week-long endeavor into a one-day affair. Glad to see Jenny knows how to plan ahead. Lord knows Fred and I can't. You better leave those tools where you got them, or else I'll... Jenny holds the back of her hand up menacingly. Give her a beard and an army uniform, and she's basically your dad. Yeah, don't you worry. Don't sweat it, Chad. If you forget, she'll gladly do it for you. Come on, Fred, don't be like that to Jenny. Oh yeah? Well, you'll see what I mean. Anyhow, let's get to it. Do you want to work together or split up again? Fred points to the 2 corners of the on the back. Man, I'm surprised I even have that option now, considering yesterday I was acting like a real bitch all day. It's a lot better this way, to be honest. You know what? Let's do it together. We'll get it done faster.
Sounds good to me. You lead the way.
You know? Oh, I'm so hungry for soup, y'all. I want some soup and crackers. I'm so hungry. Fred grabs a pile of planks with muscular arms while you grab a bucket of nails and a hammer. The two of you walk to one of the heavily deteriorated corners of the cafe while Jenny fiddles around with some things behind the bar. You drop off the bucket and hammer before grabbing the crowbar. Time to get to work. Oh, that's a good picture. Many of the old planks that need to be removed are nestled next to the perfectly usable ones. You slip the prying piece in between two planks, praying you don't splinter the good wood. It takes a few minutes of careful prying, but soon enough you remove the rotten plank without damaging the good planks. Too much. Fred sits next to you, ready with a brand new plank to replace the old one. Sure enough, the mighty Jenny was right and the wood fit into the place perfectly. You pass over a few nails and a hammer to Fred. He pounds the nails into the floorboard while you hold the piece in place. The two of you smile confidently, the new plank being perfectly fitted and installed. You and Fred continue to the next plank while Jenny continues to organize and ready things around the cafe to be. So you know. Like a hair in my eye. The hours go by like minutes, and it amazes you how quickly you and Fred work together. You install dozens of planks, but you hardly remember any of the work. It's only Fred's nerdy jokes, wooden nail-based innuendos, and the two of you talking about food and old video games. It's also helped that you only had to replace a couple dozen planks instead of the entire floor. Fred grabs all the old planks and takes them outside, leaving you to look over the work the two of you completed. Your crowbar work wasn't perfect, but with a little sanding and polishing, this floor will be fit for a castle. And once Fred comes back inside of the cafe, it was time to put the tools back like Jenny asked, demanded of you. And Fred smirked as you gently put back everything you two used. Better the judgment of Fred than the wrath of Jenny.
Hey, nicely done, team. It looks great. Great isn't good enough, boys. You did a perfect job. I can't thank you guys enough. Every day we get closer to completion.
Well, you can thank me by paying me more. And you can thank me by actually paying me.
Typical capitalist swine. I could give you all a C's worth of cash and you still would be thirsty.
How do you know unless you try? Huh. Jenny looks away in a playfully disapproving tone. And Fred mockingly winks at her. Anyways, I agree that we're making really good progress, but we're gonna need more than a week in my opinion. I agree, especially since we still need to find a barista.
Oh, right, I completely forgot about that. So, what happened yesterday? Did you tell that cat lady I wanted to meet her?
No? Well, to be fair, you never told us to do so. And Jenny grabs Fred's jacket from the chest and shakes it a little bit.
Fred, listen to me. I need this woman to work here. Got it?
She continues to shake her hands while grabbing Fred's clothes, trying to make her point as clear as water. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!